Don't take.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you, Kev.
It has been unstoppable. David, thank you. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And for the Rockets, we've got Fred VanVleet. Alperen Sengun out there with Smith. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's ABC in at the 3 slot. And it's Houston's ball. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Here's Jokic, following the score by Houston, and that one drops for him.
I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Outside, Green. Three-pointer. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Murray kicks to Caldwell Pope. 11 feet away. Tries again. And Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got 6.
And Jokic, I think he thought he was with his brothers, wrestling around in there and bullied his way to grab that rebound.
Outside, Green. Back to VanVleet. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Houston.
Bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all 3 looks.
Here's Jokic. Murray, good.
And Jamal Murray showing that he's capable moving without the ball to find some points.
Murray against VanVleet. And the wide open shot from Green. That falls. Great assist by VanVleet. Green's got a couple of threes now in the first for Houston. On the wing, Porter. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. VanVleet against Murray. Green left side. There's the pass to Sengun. Green, no luck.
After nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally missed one.
And the basket by Gordon.
Aaron Gordon not hesitating because the defender was close. He just kept going.
VanVleet against Murray. Outside, Green. There's the 3. And another 3 for Houston.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The shot by ABC, no good. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Trailing by 2. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
Now here's Van Vliet. Smith up top. High post try. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Murray. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Jokic. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. Jokic has got 8.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
To the paint, here's Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And one on Caldwell Pope.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Now, here's Jokic. 8 points for him. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Jokic trying to free himself up. No good on the shot.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Caldwell Pope against Green. A three-pointer is right on target. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Here is Porter after the Rockets pick up 3. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Denver the rebound. Here's Jokic. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
A new lineup here for Houston.
There's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special. For a 5-man, it doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple-doubles might just take the cake.
Oh, here's Edwards. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Nuggets making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Nuggets trail. Jokic does produce triple-doubles at a near record rate.
So in his 500th game, Jokic got his 71st triple-double. Only Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson recorded more triple-doubles in their first 500 games. Think about that. As a center, he was doing that. Just truly unstoppable at times.
Houston making a switch here. Brooks checked in. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. To make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the score by Houston. Here's Jokic. And another miss by Denver.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Brooks. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Here's Jackson. Jokic tried to free himself up. Jackson gets the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Thompson against Jackson. Passes it to Bull. 3-pointer. Drills it from outside. And the Rockets lead by 4.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bull's understanding of when to look for his is next level.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Muscala, he's checked in for Denver. Jackson against Thompson. Jackson kicks to Muscala. Three-pointers off the mark. Houston leading by 4. Here's Edwards. No good with the layup. Denver's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Braun, Brooks covering. Denver passing it around. To the middle. Lock at 6. Here's Muscala. That's tipped. And they'll get another chance.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Takes the 3. That one, no good. And it's Houston the other way.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
That shot wide open. Brooks has got his second basket of the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Muscala. And another miss by Denver.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Inside, here's Bull. Back to Edwards. He kicks it to Thompson. From deep. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot of this game.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
1:03 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Muscala. It's Jackson atop the key. Over Thompson. Jackson misses.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All the officials are all over that.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Edwards taking 2 shots.
And Edwards drops them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Braun.
And the three-pointers just not falling for them early.
And that time, also a missed shot. Outside, Edwards. In the corner, Bull with it. Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now the dish to Bull. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
If you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
26.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlight.
Look who's coming onto the court. It's your
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
They've got Jalen Green. Smith is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Fred VanVleet, and it's ABC in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks.
We've seen this all night. Green with a wide range of ways to score. And, boy, he just keeps coming.
Here we sit right in the middle of the season, Brent, halfway through a long schedule. It's got to be a grind for these players.
Oh, yeah, these are the dog days, Kevin, and the thing that you want to do is make sure that you're continuing to come with that mentality that you want to improve. And there may be days where physically it's tougher. There might be days where mentally it's tougher. But those kind of players all collectively put together are going to end up achieving something in any given season.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Back to Murray. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Van Vliet outside. There's Green with the three. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 7th assist here tonight. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increase his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And the choker right now is dealing all-around game from him, reminding all of us he can pile up the points.
Now here's Van Vliet. He has 5. And it's Green missing. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. No good on the 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
For Houston, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And the first one drops. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The Nuggets trail by 17. Jokic passes to Porter. Here's Murray. Now here's Gordon. Back to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Porter dishes to Caldwell Pope. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
All heart from Caldwell Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
Outside, Green. Back to Van Vliet. Here's ABC. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. ABC's got his second bucket of the night.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
Denver shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Gordon kicks to Caldwell Pope. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And there's the pass to Murray. Misses the 3. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a score.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Now here's Murray. He's got 6. Caldwell Pope outside. Passes it to Jokic. The 3. The Nuggets with another miss. Houston leading by 16. Van Vliet passes to Green. Back to Van Vliet. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Mike Muscala is checked in for Nikola Jokic.
Mike Muscala.
And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. Now Murray. Pass to Muscala. Pulls it up. Here's Gordon. Oh!
Way. And that's a staple move from Aaron Gordon.
Van Vliet outside. Green, the pass to Şengün.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely. Here's Caldwell Pope. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Caldwell Pope's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Caldwell Pope able to hit those mid-range shots consistently, but that's one the defense will live with.
Timeout called, the Rockets. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Now, here is Muscala. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Edwards defending. No good on the triple. Rockets leading by 14. And Thompson kicks to Ware. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now here's Jackson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. It's deflected. Lets it go with a three. The offensive rebound.
Come on, box it out, man.
Launches it. Denver gets it back.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more clock. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And the shot goes down. Brooks has got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Nuggets trail by 20.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
2 minutes remaining.
Jackson against Thompson. Outside Edwards. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
And so here is Houston. Thompson finds Edwards. There's 1:26 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Bull. The tray. Drops in the tray. Bull's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And you can't forget about Bull's range. After all, big men like him are expected to take the 3 in today's game.
Rockets leading by 23. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Rockets have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. He misses the free throw. Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Murray comes in for Jackson. Good on the 2nd free throw. 1:02 left in the first half. Porter looking it over. The pass to Najee. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. One is on Bull.
Clearly a foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Denver.
Both shots good from the stripe. And here are the Rockets now. Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Thompson against Murray. Fires for three. And it's Denver with the rebound. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of the game. Passes to Najee. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. Van Vliet passes to Green. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Rockets on top till
48.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Jalen Green. He ended up with 19 points and 4 assists. It's been quite a night so far for him. How about you, Kenny? What did you think?
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Van Vliet passes to ABC. And there's the dunk to finish it off.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And here is Murray outside Gordon. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
One thing about Aaron Gordon that stands out is his insane athleticism. He's capable of some incredible dunks. And because he attacks that rim with such ferocity, it makes it special to see him go to the rim.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 7. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. We've seen Gordon compete, Brent, in the dunk contest like you, and there are some who would say he should have won. What about you?
Yeah, you can make a strong case that he was robbed, and Aaron actually does. But we see that under the legs, leaping over the mascot dunk on so many highlight reels. Just a special athlete, and what a special contest that was.
Back to Van Vliet. Green taking his time here. Down low. Şengün. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 5 assists in the game.
Heads up play by Green, using the pick and roll to create space for his team.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And here's Green outside. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Porter finds Gordon. The 11-footer. And again, it's Denver.
Gordon able to knock down that one from the mid-range.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Pass to Şengün. And another 3 for Houston.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Murray kicks to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Houston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And there's Green on the assist from Van Vliet. And that's now 24 points for Jalen Green. Denver's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Jokic on top. Şengün covering. Back to Jokic. Pulls up. Again, the Nuggets score.
No hesitation from Jokic. The team had no chance really to set up.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. Here he goes. On the wing, Jackson lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 5.
Well, he's a confident guy, and he's got a solid three-point shot, so Jackson rises and fires.
Şengün passes to Caruso. Here's ABC. 13 points in the game. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Air Serbia. Jokic up there.
Caruso looking for an opening. Outside, Green. Caruso kicks to Smith. Sinks the three-pointer. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Porter passes to Gordon. The pass to Jokic. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Jokic has got 24.
The marriage of a big man and touch. There it was from Jokic.
Caruso, the pass to Green. To the middle. Şengün, 2 points. That one goes.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Bol, he's checked in for Smith. Brooks comes in for ABC. Edwards, he's checked in for Jalen Green. And it's Thompson in for Alex Caruso. Back to Murray. And shot on the way. Jokic again. 26 points for him.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Timeout called the Rockets. Tiny talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
The Rockets making a switch here. Ware's checked in. Back to Thompson. And he hammers that one down right on the face of Jamal Murray.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. He's covered by Thompson. On the wing, Porter. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
First team foul.
The combination of the athleticism and the size of Porter Jr. is very hard to guard. That time, he takes a hit
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Outside Edwards. From outside the arc, and another three for Houston.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Launches a three, and the three ball is good. Edwards got 12.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Murray outside. Edwards defending. Shot clock at 5. A three ball. And it's Jamal Murray with the three. He's got 9.
Well, you got to be aware of Murray there. You just know he's aiming to get payback with a triple.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Edwards. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Brooks with it. Out guarded by Murray. Brooks dishes to Ware. Outside Edwards. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Murray, the pass to Porter. We've got 1:18 left here in the third quarter.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the target. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Jokic with the bucket.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
There's 49 seconds left in the third. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And another three for Houston.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Thompson passes to Edwards. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Edwards got 24 points.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
And for the Nuggets, they're shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Murray against Thompson. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. That's now 32 points for Jokic.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Rockets on top. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
They've got ABC, Red Van Vliet out there with Green, and it's Smith, and it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Outside, Green. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Here's Denver now. Outside, Porter. Kicks to Muscala. This one for three. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Feeds to Smith. It doesn't go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way. Janshar, the pass to Muscala. Denver passing it around. Jackson looking around. Passes it to Muscala. Just 5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Van Vliet kicks to Smith. The three-pointer off the mark. Nuggets have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. On the wing, Jackson. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Shot's good by Green.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Jackson down low. Covered by Van Vliet.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Here's Şengün. Second chance shot. Here's ABC, guarded by Porter. ABC's shot is good.
Well, he just nailed his second three of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Porter against Green. Pass to Muscala. Braun. And again, Denver, no good.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
ABC's checked in for Denver. Pass to ABC. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. To stop the drought. Can't capitalize inside.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
That one drops for him.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Van Vliet against Jackson from deep. Green. And it's Denver with the rebound. Here's the three. Drains the three-pointer. ABC's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Outside, Green. ABC grabs the board. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities, which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's the sentiment I think most can get behind.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
For 3, Edwards. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Edwards.
Thompson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. And the pass to ABC. Now the feed to Jackson. Over Thompson. Jackson misses.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Thompson for the triple. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Houston foul. Ware. Third personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Denver shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Now here's Watson. Brooks covering. Here's Jackson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now a timeout called by Houston. With social media and the cult celebrity, a lot of pitfalls for players. Brent, is the NBA doing a good job preparing them to face those very public challenges?
It's a really good question, Kevin. And I think what's interesting is to study players who've been in the NBA for a while that are embracing social media versus what you're seeing with younger players who have grown up with social media and how they handle that dynamic coming in. And I think, quite frankly, the younger players are a lot better at doing it than some of the older players.
5 to shoot. Good on the shot. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
Pass to Watson. And that one clearly a foul. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
ABC passes to Chansha. Here's Najee. Right wing. Watson for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Ware's got 8 rebounds in this game. Thompson looking for an opening. Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
No one covering.
Reggie Jackson.
Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Edwards, that's good.
Edwards.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Brent, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams.
For the Nuggets.
Is that good or bad for the league?
I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time when you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
Denver's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth.
And one team is just completely
outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Houston.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Green.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Watson kicks to Muscala. Pass to Watson. Over Brooks. That one a little long. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two.
Line for two.
Both free throws good from Watson. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Edwards. It's up a three. Chanchar grabs the miss. It's stolen by Edwards. It's intercepted. Outside Jackson. So we see Houston taking the W here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in